Dogecoin hit a huge resistance level, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue and watch this video. For those of you that want to stay up to date with my trade setups as well as all of my signals, make sure to check out the link in the bio. My Telegram channel is completely free with all the market updates and trades that you possibly need. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Dogecoin analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in 35,000 trading bonus, make sure to check out the link in the bio. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday. I know this must be a shocker that I'm making a video. Usually weekends, I don't really make videos because of weekend volume, but I just wanted to quickly talk about Doge because we have officially hit our main take profit level of 0.13. I mentioned to you guys pretty much for the past few days, and of course for those of you that were part of Telegram, that Doge is looking for a massive breakout trade as long as we break above 0.11. Now that we have seen that break formation, the question of course remains is what happens at this zone. If we look here on previous price analysis, Doge has successfully completed the inverse bar formation, hitting into the wick highs right here for our take profit. Very clean wick opportunities, and of course the fact that you can see we are starting to see some rejection candlesticks being formed. The question becomes, is this still a buying opportunity? Is Doge going to continue pushing higher, and what happens next? Before I jump into those questions, the first thing we need to pay attention to, of course, is our 4-hour exponential moving averages. Now, in yesterday's video, I did mention the fact that we have not yet tested our 20 EMA, so what most likely could happen is we see a retest of that opportunity and then a continuation. You can see we got pretty close to hitting it, but not quite on the dot. And of course, you can see that we once again are in extreme overbought conditions. If there is going to be any sort of smaller reversal, this would be the zone where we may see that. And of course, the question becomes is what happens once Doge ends up bouncing on these zones. If we can somehow manage to hold above 0.124 along with our exponential moving averages this week, then we can start looking for the next leg opportunity into the 0.14 level. But of course, the question remains is what happens if we break below the EMAs. Now, for that question, we have to go on the daily time frame, and you can see on the daily we are completely over leveraged from our exponential moving averages, as well as the fact that we're actually in extreme overbought zones on the daily. Usually on the 4 hours, we can kind of ignore those indicators, but the fact that we're on the daily time frame with these extreme levels, we have to be very cautious. You can see for pretty much for the past 3 days, Doge has seen a massive parabolic run, which we have to be very cautious about, because if we end up seeing a rejection formation on 0.13 and then a reversal towards the downside, we have to hold 0.124, any break structure of that, and we are going to head back into 0.11. But that's not the end of the world, and the reason for that is if 0.11 of course does end up holding as support, as you guys know, old resistance becomes new support. That is going to be a massive buying opportunity once again. We have to understand with short squeezes, mostly the one we saw on Doge, we've seen multiple manipulation candlesticks, and of course we can see a slow ladder case towards the upside and elevator down here. So everything is pretty much dependent on 0.124. If 0.124 of course does end up holding, then leading into this week we will be playing the breakout trade of 0.13, which of course I will post in Telegram for you guys that are obviously in there. But for those of you that are on YouTube and not on Telegram, all you really need to do is just pay attention to this wick high break once we see the retest opportunity and then the continuation. If of course we don't see that continuation and Doge does end up somehow breaking above once more, be very cautious, because we've seen time after time that when Doge does end up continue breaking above a major resistance level, we always end up seeing a very strong bearish engulfing, which of course is trapping longs, and that's not something we want to see in this current price action. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in 35,000 trading bonus, make sure to check out the link in the bio, and I hope you guys have one.